Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Leena and I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your love and presence uh, on my channel. Thank you so much for being a part of this soul family. Um, any details regarding my other channels that I have or personal readings, you can check the description of the video. So I'm back with another reading, and topic for today's reading is a hint from your psychic. Um, so today I'm gonna do things a little different. We will be doing the coffee cup reading, and along with that, I'll be using these books to get a hint and a direct answer to a situation or a question that you have in your mind. Okay, um, the sign that you're looking for. Okay. So, first group, this is going to be your option with the book, The Occult Anatomy of a Man, Manly P. Hall. That's the book group number one. If you want to choose with the cup, then this will be your cup option, the yellow one. Group number two, that's your option, The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. And this will be the option with your cup, the pink cup. So if you need a moment to choose, then you can pause the video right now, take your time to select whichever option calls you the most. And at the same time, if you want to listen to the whole video and then take whatever resonates with you, again, feel free to do that. I will be starting with group number one. Hello, group number one, whoever chose this book or this yellow cup, this is going to be your reading. So first I'll be starting with your cup, whatever we can see in the cup. Then I'll be pulling out some cards, and then at the end, I'm gonna pull out a particular page in the book, and we will see what's the ultimate sign that you're looking for, okay? Your hint. So I'm gonna keep that on the side for now. Okay. I'm getting the image of Shamshan Akali. Uh, I'm getting her vision. The energy of death, the energy of Shamshan. Shamshan is basically the place where the souls are, like in Hinduism. Shamshan is where the last rites of the person are performed. So the energy of death, transformation. I'm getting the number 900. I'm not sure what that means. Probably this is someone's number plate or house number or something. I'm getting a 900. I'm also hearing 900 BC for some reason. Wow, where is it taking me? Um, Damn. I'm getting the vision of someone's ancestral home because the home looks very old to me. Like, those in movies they show where you visit a place that's been there, like the houses that have been there for so many hundreds of years. Like, I'm seeing something like that in my vision. And there is something like they're pointing me out to a place in in the backyard of the house. Um, Something to do with the backyard, like something is hidden there, it's buried in the soil or something. There's something to do with graveyard dirt as well. I'm not sure why they're showing me those intense visions, like someone is scraping out the graveyard dirt like this, like they're trying to find something. Like that's the vision I'm seeing, like someone is trying to dig and find something. There's a correlation between this graveyard and this house, I believe. Like, wow, wasn't expecting that. Anyways, let's say Do I have an option though? Oh, oh. Um, I think I'm being taken. This is a message with your past life because the visions that I'm getting, it's actually taking me back to the times when there were witches trials and I need a moment, okay? Because the visions that I'm getting, it's like someone is trying to save their life, someone is running, and they're trying to either hide something. Probably that's the reason I saw someone like scraping the dirt in that graveyard. It's as if someone is trying to hide something. Uh, it sounds so dramatic, right? But honestly, that's the vision I'm seeing. Like, and I saw someone being burned alive, like, those witches' trial, because I have read about it, and where religious people used to burn them alive. Um, I also get a feeling you are about, this is okay. Many of you may not probably believe what I'm saying, but I believe in this thing. Um, it might happen so you come across an object, I don't know whether in a museum or in a state sale, whatever, like, people who like they sell out their old stuff. It could be literally passed on from generations to generations. Um, you might come across an object which actually was something related to your past life. You will feel a connection to that object, okay? um, Probably it's not explainable to you right now, like why do I feel this way towards the object. You might even feel the object is haunted or something, but it's actually the fact that it belonged to you in one of the past lives. Again, I don't think so this message is for everyone, but probably for someone who needs to hear this. um, an object that you come across which probably is a very old kind of a artifact, or I don't know, it's like an object is finding its way back to you. I was not expecting this message, but anyways, um let's go ahead and see. I also get a feeling there is a passing down of generational wealth, or it's like you are receiving it in your bloodline. It's time for you to receive that kind of a wealth or money, um, because I am seeing I'm seeing the vision of like a tap that was clogged for a while is now open, and the water flow is so strong, and that's kind of, I'm connecting it to like money energy. And while I'm saying that, it's 7-7 on my recording screen, like the storage space that I can see, 7-7. Okay. um I have a feeling that there's some kind of generational wealth that you're about to receive. I also saw the vision of spiders. You might be seeing spiders a lot. Um, and that's also reminding me of that scene from Harry Potter where Harry and Ron goes into the jungle to ask that spider, okay, like, is Hagrid the culprit? Like, something like that. That was the scene. So I have a feeling there is a secret being revealed because the spider reveals them a secret that happened so many years back, the history of in the history of Hogwarts, like that was regarding the Chamber of Secrets. Okay, I think that's the second part. Yeah. So I have a feeling you're about to unlock something that is a part of your bloodline. Um, for some of you, this is money. You are being given the opportunity to receive all the wealth, okay, that belongs to your bloodline. uh, and for many of you, this could also mean you're discovering some kind of secret with regards to your past life. You're realizing something, or maybe you're getting visions about your past life. Okay, you might be having very intense visions. You might be actually visiting places in your dreams which you have once lived in one of your past lives. It's like you're literally time traveling in your dream. Some of you, that could be the case. I do believe in this, that in the state of when you're in your dreamy state, when you sleep, okay, um, you visit to different dimensions. Okay, you travel to different dimensions. So many of you, you might be traveling to a different dimension that is actually probably your past life. The faces you're seeing are people from your past lives, or you know you might be seeing visions or dreams like you're trying to help someone but you're not able to, like at the end moment something just happens and you're not able to help them. Or probably you are being chased in your dream. You could be seeing dreams like that. Okay, probably someone is trying to chase you, someone is just trying to steal something from you. You might be having visions or dreams like that. um, Again, if this is not resonating with you, then this is not your message. Okay, you can click off. I also have a feeling for some of you, you'll be able to get the jewelry you want. I don't know, this could be very specific to someone. Like if you want to have a expensive piece of jewelry, or you always wanted to have something like when it comes to jewelry, okay, I think you're about to have that. Like I'm getting this very specifically. um do something. I'm getting the alphabet I and E. I'm also hearing Inanna. Maybe some of you connect to the energy of goddess Inanna. Maybe you have made her altar in your house, or you pray to her in some way, shape, or form. You might have her altar. I see a red rose on someone's altar, like a petal is fallen from the rose, and that red rose is on the altar. I am seeing someone's altar in my vision. A hint that you need. A hint that you need, huh? I'm hearing the word crucifixion. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. And I keep seeing crosses here. Wow, I just noticed that. See. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. I forgot I didn't zoom in. I think if you clearly see, there's a cross here, and I saw one more here. Where did it go? Mm, okay, I don't know. Why do I channel a feeling you guys are a part of important event? Like many of you watching me, you have witnessed, okay, some important event that's actually a part of our history, specifically spiritual history, like something we read in the books, the mythological history or something. Many of you, I think you have just witnessed it with your open eyes. I have a feeling, okay. This reading is going where, I don't know. I was not expecting this, but I do like channeling these messages sometimes, getting into a deep state of finding your answers. Hmm. I'm getting a term. Let me wait. I hope I'm using the right term. Just give me a moment. I need to check it because that's the term I'm channeling in my head. I hope I'm using the right one. Rosicrucians. Yeah, this is what I was channeling. I was channeling this term, okay? So I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce that. Rosicrucianism. I think that's what it is. Um, I'm channeling this very strongly. Maybe you guys can give a look here, like you can read about it. Anyways, I'm also getting something related to a secret society. I don't know if some of you guys watching me, you are a part of secret society. Probably, I don't know. Why do I channel that feeling? But anyways, um, this is giving me the feeling of the Nephilim. I think that's what they're called. The giants that used to be, um, the giants that were there at one time around the Watchers, I guess. I'm channeling a history regarding. Okay, come on. I hope I'm not going crazy with this. Let's see your cards, okay? I'm drawn to take this one first. Hmm. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Ma Kali. Let's see. Hmm. Oh my God. Are you okay? Come on. This has to be the first card. Like, seriously? Damn. Number three, Trinity. Wow. Is it? Okay. The daylight is little like today it's rainy. It's all cloudy out here, and the daylight is obviously not that strong. Balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change with number three, Trinity. Um, this also reminds me of the triple goddess form. Okay. Um, I'm getting something related to. Okay. No. Number. Okay, sorry. Bottom, you have number 11, Wayfarer. Um, contemplation, search for truth, and inner guidance. My eyes keep going to his rings. Do you see something? My eyes keep going to this one, his rings that he's wearing. There's something to do with a jewelry piece or an object that belonged to one of your past lives, I feel. Mm, hmm. 311. I cut the deck and I saw this. There's something to do with wolf. I remember someone wrote in one of my comments, in one of my videos, that wolves also signify the energy of Mammon. And I was getting his vision a while back, like the vision of his sigil. Maybe some of you have worked with him in one of your past lives, okay? I don't know if you resonate with his energy. Blood Moon number 8, illusion, uncertainty, and narcissism. I'm gonna tell you something. I do have a feeling your past lives, in definitely in your past lives, you have worked with darker forms of entities because you're reading. You remember I told you I started with the vision of Shamshan Kali, and I have a feeling you have been into occult practices or dark practices, to be specific. I'm not saying that your intentions were evil. No, I don't say that because dark doesn't mean evil. But I do have a feeling you have been closely working with some powerful energies or entities in your past life, and you are kind of waking up to that revelation, is what I feel with the cards that I see here. Okay, let me see. Okay, this one they're telling me. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we got. Oh, come on. Out of all the freaking cards. Oh my God. What? You know what? From yesterday, I'm channeling the energy of a shapeshifter. I think I also made a community post yesterday on my channel. I was channeling this energy of a shapeshifter. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I now know why I'm getting this. And I'm channeling this today here in this reading. I think for many of you, you possess the quality of shape shifting, whether you realize this or not. And you have been doing this in your past lifetimes. Because when I'm now focusing on this wolf, for some reason, I remember that scene from Harry Potter where Sirius Black would convert himself into that black hound. I literally got that image in my mind. For some of you, this is a quality you possessed in your past lives. So, probably the hints that you're getting is about your ability to shape shift. I think that's the hint for you guys, for many of you. I hope I'm because the visions that I'm getting are intense. Okay, I probably like the things that I'm seeing in my head, they're intense. Okay, the healer. Um, Yeah, you come from a bloodline of like powerful people. You have done this in many lifetimes. You have been, with your abilities, you have been healing people. Okay. I told you, I feel you are a part of history, or you have witnessed some strong events, some important events in your past lives. The reason why you see those intense visions is this is the reason. Okay. Um, you probably even time travel in your sleep. I feel you go back to those dimensions. I do have a feeling like that. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. I'll take only a couple of tarot cards because I don't feel I need any too much of cards or anything like that. Let's just take a couple of them. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Ma. Let's see. You can probably do a little research on that. Um, because I do have time limitations and I can't keep stretching the reading for like 2 hours. So I can just give you a couple of hints and you can probably do research, and maybe if that helps you to get any answer. Okay, that's the point of doing a reading, right? Let me see. Thank you, spirits. Okay. The power of three, it's very strong. Like this card keeps drawing me in. I'll do one thing. Let me get the guidebook and read it to you. I feel I should. Like, let's get into the details if I can find something. Trinity. I feel the need I should. Okay, let's read this. Balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change. When you have so many wishes, focus on manifesting one at a time. Your energy may be too spread out. Keep in mind, not every wish may be a blessing. Weigh the pros and cons and hyper focus on one. Prioritize your energy to meet one goal and move on once achieved. You may be needing the you may be needing to pivot if what you seek isn't aligned for your greatest good. Make a list of all that you're grateful for. Stop focusing on what you get and start focusing on what you give. The energy of the healer, kind of similar. You're here to you are here to help people. You're here for the greatest good. So probably you could be people, your personal goals are important, but what you do for the greatest good is rather more important, is what I'm feeling. Money, reward, and success will come automatically if you have something to give. Listen to your intuition when the universe is revealing the truth. You will know it by what aligns and feels right. Some say they experience a ringing in their ears. You may experience a deafening sensation with a pleasant pressure in your ears that makes you feel slightly euphoric. Ultimately, you will feel an expansion and excitement when you are aligned with the right step. You will know when something is false and out of alignment when you experience struggle, discomfort, agitation, irritability, and restlessness. The universe is saying to listen to your body. Wow. The reason why you chose this book is about your body and how occult and our body and organs are aligned. This book is about that. If you want to get this book, it's an amazing book to read. Okay. Anyways, getting back to the message here. The universe is saying, listen to your body. Your sensations and emotions are your key. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. The affirmation is, my focus and determination are in alignment with my greatest good. I am productive and complete tasks efficiently. I trust my inner guidance. Okay, beautiful. So, hang on, let's take your tarot and we will take the book then. Like this energy, say there's a contrast here. Do you see something? The Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. It's like your energy is this is what you are beneath your skin. This is what you are. You're the Emperor. You you do things. Oh, this cross, hey man, I kept seeing this in your cup. Okay. Oh, just now notice this one. And look how he's sitting. There's a, what do you say, there's this treasure box kind of a thing that's he's sitting on, like as if he's hiding this or something, like no one should take away. Hmm. That's your potential, or that's who you are beneath your skin. You're an emperor. You're here to lead. You're here to help, or give for the greatest good. Okay. And probably this could be the energy you are in right now, which is Four of Pentacles, in survival. This is like Four of Pentacles is a card of survival mode or operating from a place of lack. So there's a contrast here in the energy. Okay, please. Are you serious right now? I think for you guys, the Saturn retrograde is going to be very intense. You are going to have many intense realizations. I feel it's happening till the November. That's the, I don't remember the exact dates, but starting June 29th till going into November, the Saturn retrograde is gonna be very intense, I guess, for many of you. Bottom of the deck is Justice with this Death Eater energy, and again, this cross. Hmm, beautiful. Oh my God. You guys could feel very much connected to plants. You could be a green witch. You might really love plants, flowers, uh, okay, things like that. You might do, you could be someone who resonate with doing spells using dirt of your garden, your front yard, like using dirt and those herbs and leaves, something you resonate with probably. Okay, or you feel the urge to do it. Maybe that's your urge from inside. um okay, what Are we? Yeah, I'm about to take the book now. So I'm gonna open a random page. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Makali. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna open a random page and a random paragraph you're gonna say. I'm sorry. Damn. Do you see something? What? Okay, I don't believe my freaking eyes. Okay. Oh, you guys, you can take a screenshot. I'm not gonna read the whole freaking paragraph for you. It will take a lot of time. But probably you can take a screenshot and you notice something. I'm gonna show you. Temple dedicated to goddess Venus. Okay, stood on the hill now accepted as Mount Calvary. Less than 400 years after the death of Christ. And then I saw something which related to supernatural atmosphere which modern Christianity envelops him are largely mythological. For they have taken the example of moralist of Nazareth, the man who loved his fellow creatures and built around him a superstructure of idolatry which loves no one and serves only itself. Some people may not like this reading, I'm feeling. As Buddha in India merely reformed the Brahmin concept of this day, so Jesus reshaped the faith of Israel and gave to his disciples and the world a doctrine based upon which he had gone before but remodeled to meet the needs of the people who surrounded him and problems that confronted the Jewish nation. Wow. And if I'm not wrong, I already told you I was getting those energies of crucifixion and the crosses that I kept seeing. Wow. It kind of confirms my intuition, I feel. Number 9 could be significant. You remember I channeled number 900 at the beginning of your reading. I think this is significant. The page number that you got is 9. Um, oh, I think this is confirming my intuition that I saw. All right. Group number 1, this is going to be a reading. And thank you if you were here till the end. I'm going to see you again. Take care. Bye bye. Hello, group number 2. So, whosoever chose this book or this pink cup, this is going to be a reading. By the way, there's a movie on this book as well, in case you want to watch that. It's an amazing, beautiful movie. You can go ahead and watch. There's a movie on this book. Let's start with the cup, and then we will take the cards and other things, okay? What? Do you see something? Okay, I haven't seen something in a while like this. Okay, I haven't seen something like this in a while. There's not much inside the cup. Like, look at that. There's nothing, almost nothing. Hmm. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot to figure out. Okay, let me try what I can get. Sorry. Um, I'm getting the number 3 and alphabet H. 3H. I don't know what that is. Hydrogen. Why am I channeling chemistry all of a sudden? Hydrogen, sulfuric acid. I'm seeing the formula of H2SO4. Like I'm seeing something related to chemistry here. Not sure if you are a student whose subject is that, like you might be into chemical something. I don't know. Why do I see that? H2SO4. Sulfur. Sulfur could be of significance. Um, okay, sulfur. Wow, sulfur is soul in alchemy. Is it taking me back to alchemy? Sulfur is soul, if I'm not wrong, uh, because chemistry and alchemy has a connection. It's taking me back to sulfur again and again. Sulfur. Yeah. Sulfur in alchemy represents the soul of all materials and living things. Like, this is what I'm seeing. Sulfur is synonymous in consciousness and the expansion of thought. It represents masculinity, dryness, heat, expansion, masculine energy. Hmm. I'm also seeing the vision of a UFO for some reason. UFO. If you see the symbolism of UFO, this is a confirmation, this is your message. Um, I get a feeling that in your dream, you interact with your soulmate. I'm getting a feeling, as if in your dream, the dimension you visit, there's a union that's happening in another dimension, is what I'm channeling from this for some reason, because there's a reason why I'm feeling this. Like, um, I have a feeling there's a message regarding a union, but this union is happening in a like in a different dimension, okay? And it's like you keep getting the glimpse of that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you something. I'm remembering there's a story in Shri Shiva Puran, in that Vedic text, or in that old mythological text, where when uh, Sati was waking up to her powers, and she was realizing that her destiny is to marry Lord Shiva. So when she woke up to that fact, she used to keep seeing the visions of Shiva in her dreams. She will keep seeing a figure in her dreams that's dancing with the damru, with the trident. She'll keep seeing those images, okay? She won't see the exact face of the person, but she will keep seeing a figure in her dreams. Or sometimes, when she's looking at the sky, she will start seeing the visions of a masculine holding a trident in his hand, and like she will see roughly a figure like that. And she used to get very concerned, like, why I'm seeing those visions. Like, she used to get so anxious. And it's like the soul of that, the soul where the soul belongs was calling her. And why do I get a feeling for you guys? It might be happening to you, to many of you probably. Like, your soul is longing for your company, your soul is longing for that other person whom you're meant to be with. Like, it's like a calling from the soul. The souls are feeling attracted to each other. Even though at the physical plane, she was not at the level to marry him, because physically she had to up level herself. You can't The union cannot happen because Shiva was already, he was in his godly state, right? But Sati was not. Sati was still, she had the limitations of the human body, and she was operating as a human perspective. So in order for both of them to come into union, Sati would have to up level, do her spiritual up leveling. So I'm getting this idea here that Probably your visions are indicating you that it's your soul union is about um, to happen with someone, like um, it's about something that you feel at a soul level. Okay, I'm not sure how many are connecting with that message, but the visions that I'm being shown in my dream, like in my thoughts, probably in your visions, in your dreams, it's like you go to a place and you feel very familiar to that place. And you're like, have I been here previously? It feels as if there is a person waiting for you there. Like that could be the feeling you might be having when you wake up from your dream. Like you visited a place in a dream and you're like, hey, I think someone is waiting for me here. You might have those kind of visions or feelings. Number 39 could be significant. Maybe some of you, you're turning 39 or you are 39 years of age, or that number could hold some significance for you. I'm seeing the infinity sign in my vision. You might be seeing that a lot lately, the sign of infinity. Hang on, okay? There's coffee all over my hands. Yep. It gives me a feeling as if it's not about finding a lot, because in your cup there was not a lot happening, right? So I'm getting a feeling it's not about finding for a lot of clues. It's not about that. Um, anyways, some of you might connect to the energy of Aphrodite. I'm also getting Mirabai. Mira, wow, this is strange. I never channel her energy. How am I getting that name? I hardly get that in, I don't know. Mirabai was the greatest devotee of Krishna, Mirabai. You can read about her. This is actually, I also have a feeling the message that I'm channeling here, some of you in like, I think for most of you in one of your past lives, um, or maybe a couple of your past lives, you might have died or you might have left without the desire being fulfilled of being with your partner, like the one you were supposed to be with. You died without that desire being fulfilled, is what I'm getting. Hmm. This is actually, I'm getting the number 1301. I think this is someone's number plate or like PO box or something. 1301. This showed me very specifically this number. So, anyways, let's see. I'll first take your cards and then I'll be taking the message from your book. They're telling me to start with this. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Ma Kali. What? Why are they giving me so many? Wow. All right. Come on. The deck cut itself into two, and I'm going to show you what it is. You will love it. You got the heart. Is it? Wait, I'll take it separately. The heart. Today the light is little, the natural light is low because it's cloudy outside, so I hope it's focusing. The heart. and the other one was the mother. I feel like I should take these two. All right, so let's take all the cards together, huh? Okay. I'm getting the number three again. Okay. For some of you, I'm also getting 31. Okay. Like my eyes are again and again going to this number. So 31 could hold some significance. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you, spirits. One more. Okay. They're telling me to take one more. Where is your, okay, this one. Let's take your tarot. Thank you, spirits. Mm. I'm getting the energy of Hanuman here. I don't know if you guys connect with him. I'm hearing a song. It's related to Lord Ram, okay? Like Hanuman is singing for Ram. So I'm getting that. You know, there comes a point in Shiv Puran. Why do I keep channeling the text of Shiv Puran for you guys? Shiv Puran is like a major part of Shiv Puran is about Parvati, goddess Parvati, and Lord Shiva coming together, a union that happens. And this union was very important in order to, like, for the sustenance of life on earth and destruction when needed. Obviously, this union was very important. Um, so I have a feeling like the episode that, or the story that was I was channeling was when finally, like, the second time goddess takes birth has got the feminine takes birth as goddess Parvati, and then she finally ascends herself spiritually and gets married to Lord Shiva. Finally, like, the union happens. There comes a point where Shiva is teaching her something about tantra or something like that, okay? Like, he was teaching her that knowledge. And I remember there comes a point where she finally learns all the lessons, and he presents her with a garland of skulls. Okay, like, that's what Shiva presents her, a garland of skulls. And then Parvati asks him that, what is this? Like, whose skulls are this? So that's what Shiva tells him, that, I waited for you so long, and these are the skulls of all your human body forms, the forms that you took in order to learn a particular lesson. And this is something I've kept with myself. So I don't know, there was something like that, an interaction that happens between goddess and Lord Shiva. I remember there's a conversation that happens like that. So I'm being reminded of that particular context. So, wow. Hmm. Damn. I think this. Okay, let's go with it. I have a feeling this union is happening after many lifetimes. For many of you, the person you're about to meet or unite with, this will happen. For some of you, I feel it will happen in another 3 years. Like, that's the time period I'm channeling. Within the next 3 years, there is a union that's destined for you. And probably this union is happening after a couple of lifetimes of separation. Anyways, let's see. So, first two cards we already saw, the heart and the mother. You got the eternal child with number four. Where is that? The venom. I was expecting this card to come out today. It did come out. Okay, the venom. And then you have the nectar. Wait, sorry, yeah. The nectar. Hmm. Okay. We will see how this fits in the reading. Let me take more cards. Visionary with number nine, confidence, passion, and self worth. Rider, number 12, movement, quick decisions, and progress. Okay, yeah, beautiful. Let's take your tarot now. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords. The idea of self worth is this thing. Okay. Four of Swords. Wow. See, you have got Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the. Oh, sorry. I thought this was a ten of. It's a ten of Swords. I'm sorry. I. Why did I feel like that? I felt as if this was the ten of Pentacles. Anyways, sorry about that. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and then Queen of Swords. Is it focusing? What happened? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Hmm. I usually see the Queen of Swords energy. Many a times I see it as Ma Kali energy, okay? Like that's my personal way of interpreting sometimes. And that's what I'm getting today. The energy of the Queen of Swords with Goddess Kali. And bottom you had the Six of Wands. Okay, the feeling that I'm channeling here. Wait, where is that? Hmm. First things first that I'm channeling is patience. Okay. Um, you might have went through many repetitive cycles in your life, especially I feel when it comes to your emotional relationships. Because when I see the Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't operate on emotions. She's very logical, she's very intellectual. She focuses on making logical decisions and not just operating basis emotions. Okay, so I have a feeling you guys might have went through very like a lot of repetitive cycles when it comes to your um, emotional personal relationships. I have a feeling the major lesson that you are learning here, because we also have the mother, the eternal child, the venom. This is so interesting. You see here, um, you have the mother and the eternal child. The love between a mother and child is unconditional, right? Now, the feeling that I'm channeling, even though the love between a mother and a child is unconditional, but that doesn't mean you won't learn to stand on your own 2 feet, or you won't like you realizing your self-worth at the end of the day. Because we also have the venom. Sometimes in the name of love, people manipulate you. I'm not saying the mother is manipulate, no, please don't take me on that. I'm not talking on face value. I'm talking metaphorically here, that love doesn't mean manipulation. For many of you, this was a tough lesson in your life, that if someone loves you, they would love you for who you are and they would respect you for your choices. Okay? Like in the story of Sati and Shiva, Sati's father was never like, okay, he loved his daughter and everything. And he used to say Sati was one of his favorite daughters amongst all. She was the favoritist child of the king, of his father. But when it comes to her happiness, she wanted to marry Shiva. She wanted to follow her calling. He was not happy. He kept insulting her. He kept taking her tests, testing her patience, everything. So I don't know, but this message is so weird. Like it keeps intertwining to that thing where you should know, you standing up for your own self-worth, because Eight of Swords is also a card of not understanding your true value, not understanding your worth. um, it's like underestimating yourself, underestimating your abilities. Okay. And sometimes, that comes with a guilty conscience, because sometimes it happens that people can make you feel guilty for doing something for your own self. Especially it happens in our close relationships, in our loved ones, like people who are more close to us. Sometimes we might feel guilty for doing something for ourselves. We are like, hey, but are we betraying our family? Like, are we betraying our loved ones? Because I want to do this. This is something I really want to do, or my heart feels a calling towards it. But is it right? Okay. So sometimes there is a tough decision between, making your, probably your parents happy, your guardians happy, or following your inner calling, or following what makes you happy. I have a feeling there is definitely a lesson of self worth that you have learned the hard way. And you know that love doesn't mean people are gonna walk all over you. That's not what love is, okay? Because there's a reason why the Venom card is here. Venom actually represents, it's similar to the energy of the devil card in a tarot. Like if I put it in like simple terms, it's kind of similar to that energy, where you need to understand when it's the time to step up and stand up for yourself. It's okay to do things for others. It's okay to, keep others happy, but also understanding when it's time for taking a step back and standing up for yourself. Okay. So there is definitely a tough lesson that you learned here, which was an important part of your progress and ascension. And with this, you are actually proceeding, like, because here you see this guy is putting the final nail in the coffin. So many of you, you have overcome this. The cycle is over. And with the nectar, I feel it's time for you to receive that sweet bliss, that energy that you have been waiting for. Okay, with again the Nine of Pentacles, to basically experience that peace, to experience that feeling you have been waiting for. That's what I'm channeling with this one. It's like experiencing your heaven. So probably your guilty conscience was keeping you in that vibration of hell. What is hell and what is heaven? Heaven and hell, I think they're nothing but, they're just timelines, they're just a frequency. So the moment you up level your mindset and tune into that frequency, heaven is here, right here, right? So I have a feeling whenever you come out of this guilty conscience with the Five of Pentacles, where people took advantage of you, coming out of this guilty conscience of not being always available for people because that's not your job. Okay. So putting this final nail in the coffin, I like this. Whenever this card comes out, the way they have picturized this, I love. Amazingly beautiful picturization. Okay, the final nail in the coffin. There's a reason this deck is one of my favorites. Okay, the way they picturize here, I love it. I connect with the images a lot in this deck of cards. So the cycle is over. Anyways, yep. So it's your time for bliss. It's your time for receiving that. Hang on, what is this? Wow. There are two rings in this card, if you clearly see. My eyes went to that. This one. Two rings on the card. Hmm. Wow. This is also reminding me of the card of Six of Swords in the tarot, where you're swimming, or you are, sorry, not swimming. You're sailing towards the calmer waters. I'm now gonna take. Let me remove this. I'm now gonna take a random page from this book, which will be the answer to your situation or something that you need to hear today as your sign. Let's see. I'm gonna take one random page. Okay, this one they are telling me. Okay, you got number 291. This is the page number that I got. Okay, so hang on. You can take a screenshot if you want so that you can read later. Like maybe you can get a clue. If you want, you can take a screenshot. Let me read this. Right, I said, I have been wondering how human culture will change as the overall energy level rises. He looked at me as if I had hit the exact question. That's what I want to know too, he said. We looked at each other for an instant, and I knew we were both waiting to see who would have the next idea. Finally, he said, the answer to the question must be in the ninth insight. Okay, come on. If you watch this movie or you read this book, um, okay, you are about to get the ninth insight. So, in this book, or the concept that this book talks about, is about the nine insights to spiritual consciousness. Okay, so we are talking like the chapter, we are at the last chapter of this book, probably. Okay, and this is what I was guided to take. And surprisingly, we landed up on the chapter where they are starting to talk about the ninth insight. So this is giving me an idea that you are at the last level of that, that last big step that you're going to take, which is going to actually up level you to a level of consciousness where you're going to realize, okay, what pure bliss and peace and harmony looks like. Okay, the ultimate level of manifestation that you can have. So this is about the last step. um, so the answer to that question must be in the ninth insight. It must explain what will happen as the culture evolves forward. That's what I think, I said. Sanchez showed the truck. We were approaching a crossroads, and he seemed undecided about which route to take. Do we go anywhere near San Luis? I asked. He looked directly into my eyes. Only if we turn left at this intersection. Why? Connor told me Dobson had been planning to come through San Luis on his way to the inn. I think it was a message. We continued to look at each other. You were already slowing down at the crossroad, I said. Why? He shrugged. I don't know. The most direct route to the Iquitos is straight ahead. I just felt hesitant for some reason. A chill shot through my body. Sanchez raised one eyebrow and grinned. I guess we had better go through San Luis, huh? I nodded and felt a rush of energy. I knew that stopping at the inn and making contact with Connor was taking on more meaning, As Sanchez turned left and proceeded, I watched the roadside. Okay, okay. So I think the main clue from this page that I'm getting is you're about to find out the ninth insight. You're about to find out that last step that is being revealed to you, um, which is going to bring you the ultimate bliss and the ultimate realization how to manifest the most beautiful things in life. So, for many of you, the sign here or the message that I'm picking up on this clue is that it's the last step. The last step is about to be revealed to you. So, all right. So, I think this is where I'll leave the reading. And I'm going to see you again with another video, another topic. Till then, take good care of yourselves and bye bye.